You'll flip it between the two of us. But. Oh. No. Yeah. So now I know like this. Always on.
Jerome comes in and disrupts the crowd.
Well, yeah, because.
Let me know when you're ready. Like silence this crowd.
I mean, Josh.
It's all disrupted, you can't use. Meeting called to order. Today is Tuesday, January 6th. It is now 6:04 p.m. Town Council meeting, Town Council Chambers, 1170 Main Street, West Warwick, Rhode Island. Jay, this is correct. Okay.
We ask for the wisdom to make good decisions, to speak with confidence and listen with compassion as we work together to create a better way of life for the people of West Warwick. Amen.
Jay, listen to Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Councilman Dennison.
Here.
Councilman Lichardi.
Here.
Councilman Messier.
Here.
Council Vice President Williams.
Here.
Council President Godwin.
Here.
Quorum is declared.
Before we get started, it's been a little while. Happy New Year. 2026 is here. Hope everybody has a safe and healthy year. Thank you, sir.
Consent agenda, approval of the minutes from the previous meetings.
Move the consent agenda.
Moving second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Business licenses, renewal of rooming house licenses and renewal of bingo licenses.
Move the business licenses.
Moving second, any discussion? Hearing none, any public discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Appointments and resignations, request from Mark McGarrett for reappointment as tree warden.
Move the appointment.
Second.
Moving second, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
New business, resolution approving the updated town purchasing policy and procedures.
Move the resolution.
Second.
See Kristen on the way up.
Jogging.
So this is based on the item that passed, I think last November, a year ago November, on our purchasing to follow the state purchasing guidelines. So this is the revamped policy, including the updated amounts and factoring in that we will apply a CPI index based on the Boston Purchasing Group, I believe it is, yearly, so that it'll increase yearly.
Any questions for Kristen?
No, this is just updating it, streamlining it, getting it, where it was a little antiquated.
Into the 20%.
And the amounts were certainly lower.
Yes.
So giving town
More
manager.
flexibility.
Yes, and actually not having to advertise,
Exactly.
which will save the town some money too.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yep.
Any other comments? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. 2, I had a request to take no action on that tonight,
Thank you.
which is the authorization bid award for gasoline and low sulfur diesel. So Jeff said he's gonna take action the next meeting, I think it is. So if we can move on to 3.
Great. Resolution amending appendix B, fees and charges, civic center and ice rink.
Move the resolution.
Second.
Moving second. See Lori on the way up.
Good evening. So these changes just reflect the market, nothing crazy that we're doing. We're just kind of trying to keep up with what everybody else is doing. And the state did raise the hourly raises, what the payroll is, so it's nothing crazy. So just the ice rink, it would be $250, which right now it's $240, so we're only raising it $10. And then that's September to April, and then from May to August, we're raising it $20. Right now it's $220, so it'd be $240. The field house, we're just gonna raise it $25. So for one court, it's $75. And just vice versa, like just nothing crazy. And then for events, that's the only thing I did kind of change. I just gave a flat fee for all events of $200 per hour, so. But that does not include your fire detail, police detail, your door counter, licensing, any of that stuff, but I've just come to the conclusion that and I've been here for 10 years and we've never changed the prices in the last 10 years, so I mean, I kind of think it's time to change prices. And the event, $200, I think is very fair, considering that we're still way cheaper than any other venue that you're gonna get that big. So
Are we charging enough?
I think we'll try it out for the next year, see how that goes. And then if it doesn't, if I think that we should, if everybody starts really increasing their prices, then I'll come back to you again.
How much lower are we than?
It just depends. And obviously, a lot of the places have a lot of better things that we have to say, they have upgrades that we don't have at this time, but as time goes on, maybe we can get to that point and then we can charge those prices.
Any questions for Lori?
No, I wondered how this works because Al has given us in the past a table that he has included. Do these go into that?
They do.
They
Yeah,
do.
we'll put
Okay.
in that table.
Okay.
Alice set it up that it can be changed by resolution, which is what Lori's doing.
Okay,
So it will be updated in that table.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank
So
you.
when Parks did change theirs, I didn't change mine. They
Right.
changed theirs.
Yep, okay.
So Lori, how much lower are we in our rates than other people? Like, are we on the bottom tier?
We're pretty much towards the bottom, but again, we don't have, we're not the convention center, we're not those places, but
Right.
as in comparing to the Johnston Rec Center, which is pretty comparable to what we are, we're right there with them. So, but then if you go to Longplex, which is, brand new
Yeah.
and it's really pretty there. But Teamworks, they do charge a little bit more, but they also do have, they have a bar, they have a lot of
Yeah.
other things than we have, so. But compared to what we actually are and like the ice rinks and stuff, we're right there with everybody else with the ice rink. There is a couple that are, a little newer that do charge a little bit more, but, I make work with what we have at this point,
Right.
so. There's lots of things that I would love to do, but, unfortunately.
Do you have an estimate on what the revenue will be, the change?
No, I actually don't have an estimate just yet, but I can figure that out and send it over to you. But this effect wouldn't go into till May 1st.
Okay.
Just because all the leagues, I would never do that for them. That would be,
Right.
they've already calculated what it is for their seasons now. So come March is when we have tryouts for hockey and whatnot. So they'll be able to calculate it into next year's cost. Because I think that if we were to change it, even if as small as it is, I don't think any of them are, I would hope that none of them are trying to make business out of it. They're just doing it for the kids.
So you're gonna send out a flyer or
Yeah, so
something
I'm
to
gonna
make
do
sure
it now.
that's.
So as soon as this
Yep.
gets passed,
Okay.
like tomorrow, I would send out an email to them and just say, hey, just so you know that as of May 1st, these are gonna be the new prices.
Any questions for Lori? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Request from request from Narragansett Electric for joint or identical pole location on Binsdale Court.
Move the resolution.
Second.
So just for clarification, it's Rhode Island Energy. Not Narragansett Electric.
So the petition comes from
Narragansett
Narragansett Electric.
Electric.
Yeah.
If you look at the
But
letter.
that letterhead says Rhode Island Energy, which is.
Yeah, if you get to the, I know. it's hard to do with the-
Yeah, maybe it's
Yeah.
still owned by that.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Say the name on it, probably. All right. Any questions or comments on this? And it's just basic poll.
So
Hearing none? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it.
Full building committee update.
So a lot of behind the scenes work is still continuing with the development and finalization of plans for Pan Street and then working aggressively on Maisie Quinn's as they prepare the RFP. The council meeting for RIDE to approve our total plan that was expected in December was canceled because it was a couple of days after the Brown University incident. And I thought they were going to be on the agenda for their January meeting. However, I learned a couple hours ago that they added it to last night's meeting at charter school. So our submission has allegedly passed. I haven't gotten that in writing yet, but that's what I was told this afternoon. Our next regular school building committee meeting will be tomorrow, Wednesday, the 7th at 4 p.m. at the West Warwick High School Media Center. And then just for locally, we're continue to work this month, probably into next on the interim funding source, most likely through Centerville to fund before we do a drawdown.
Any questions for Mark? Thank you, Mark.
Upcoming appointments, sewer use board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy as an alternate member for a 3-year term. Sewer use board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy as a regular member for a 3-year term. Tax assessment board of review, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. Recreation committee, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. Protected River Authority, appointment to fill a vacancy for a 3-year term. And juvenile hearing board, there are 3 appointments or reappointments for a 4-year term. Upcoming council meetings, January 20th. And February 3rd, public forum.
Any public comment? Hearing none?
Motion to move into executive session.
Second.
Moving second, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have it. Thank you. Have a good night. We'll be back. If you want to come back in afterwards, we'll be here. We have to go live again.
I don't know why you want to do that, but you're more than welcome to.